If you stumbled upon this video looking for something to lower your cholesterol, welcome, you are in the right place. But I have a disclaimer for you. This is one of the pillars that is really going to help you out, but you have to really look after your food, your nutrition. Obviously, listen to your doctor's advice and keep your movement going. And yoga is definitely going to help you out with movement, with the stress management, with your digestions, with blood circulation is a fantastic pillar. But you have to take care of everything as a whole. So if you're clear with that, I'm more than happy to guide you through this very, very important part of your movement and your health. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Yoga with Vic. I am Vic. This is my yoga space. This is your yoga space, most importantly. If you're one of my regular ones, welcome back. Always very, very happy to see you. And let's make sure that that cholesterol really is on track. And as I said, this is one of the pillars, but the food is so important, and the way you move and the way you, this is going to help you with the management of your stress, because stress is very, very key to keep that cholesterol on target. So let's get started. First of all, we're going to be landing, grounding, being present, knowing what we were doing. So come to a cross-legged seat or a legged, a seated position, what legged, that's a new one. Whatever seated position that you really like. If it's Vajrasana, so on your knees, whatever it is, just sit down. And if you like Padmasana, putting your feet up there, anything, just sit down, relax the shoulders, put your hands maybe on your knees, on your lap, whatever they land safely and comfortably. Take an inhale, soften the gaze or close your eyes. Ground yourself, spine tall, reaching up to the sky. So imagine you're really grounding, rooting with your tailbone onto the ground like a tall tree, reaching up to the sky, proud and gorgeous. Your spine is opening up, looking high towards the sky, towards the clouds, maybe if you do have some clouds. And you're at the same time rooted in the ground and open into space, tall and safe. Your shoulders are relaxed, the body is relaxed, the jaw is relaxed, the cheeks, the temples. And we take a big inhale and exhale slowly. Another big inhale. And exhale. Another big inhale, deep into your lungs, into your belly. And a slow exhale. Be aware of your surroundings. Listen to something you have far away. Maybe an appliance, maybe a ticking sound, maybe some kids, some children, some neighbors. And turn that noise off now. And be aware of something that is closer by, near it to you. And also turn down. Now I want you to listen to your own breathing, the sound of the air coming in and out of your nose. Slowly and steadily. You're here. You're taking care of yourself. bring an intention for the practice for the day, an intention that is positive, that is present. So I am healthy, I am taking care of my body, I'm consciously being here, making sure I will last for many, many years, and my health will be absolutely fantastic. Whatever it is, short, sweet, something you can remember. And with that intention, grab your hands, put them in front of your eyes, feeling the heat and the warmth, and slowly open. Come to the reality, the present. You're grounded, you're here, you're fully present. And we're going to start warming up a little bit some joints, especially the arms, so wrists and shoulders. So extend the arms ahead of you and bring the palms up to the sky so the fingers are pointing up, and then we'll be pointing down. And do it with purpose. So really strong up and very strong down. Like you really want to touch your forearms with the fingers. And you're pushing a wall. So up and down. When you inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. So imagine your inhale is actually moving your hands. And the exhale, when you blow out, you're pushing them down. Like a vacuum cleaner. Inhale, bring them up. Kind of bad idea. Okay. Now, when they come up, you're going to put the thumbs inside, close the fist, and we're going to go to the same side, both at the same side. I'm doing clockwise and make them roll really big. And then we're going to change to the other side, anti-clockwise, or if you're doing either way, whatever works. Okay, so warming up a little bit the wrists because we're going to be using them a little bit, not hugely, but yeah, a little bit. And then from here, we're going to open the arms, palms are up. We're going to bring the palms and the fingers towards the shoulders. And from here, we're going to paint a big O with the elbows. So we paint a big O, open the elbows, open the shoulders. Oh, yeah, that's the O we're painting. So imagine your elbows are the tip of the pencil or the brush, whatever it is. Oh, this feels so good. Opening the shoulders. Oh, so the shoulder blades get separated when you come forward and they get together when you go to the back. When you open, you inhale and then close and exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, close, and we're going to reverse. Inhale, go backwards. And exhale, get them together. Inhale. You can keep your eyes closed or open, whatever works, imagining and just picturing your elbows painting that big O. And your shoulders moving. And oh, this feels so good. And I'm closing my eyes also because I got this in front of me. And the last one. And I can either do that or wink. Anyway, let's get started with the sun salutations. We're going to do the classic Hatha sun salutations. So if you're a vinyasa freak, this is going to be like, what is this? This is not my sun salutation. So bear with me. Just follow along. So stand on top of a mat. The feet are kind of hip width apart. Hands are just looking forward, palms looking forward. And shoulders, we already opened them, so put them behind. Take an inhale. And with an exhale, put the palms together in Padmasana, just salutation. For the inhale, we're going to bring the hands up. And we're going to bend a little bit. You don't have to go too far. So engage the glutes, just backwards. And then exhale, and let's go down towards the ground. And you can bend the knees because otherwise maybe you're still called I am. So bend the knees, hang the head. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. So keep breathing. And make sure maybe we pedal a little bit. So if you're not reaching the floor, that's okay. You can put your fingertips or whatever it is. And we're just bending forward a little bit to tell the body, hey, here we are. Extending the back of the thighs, making sure that they are warming up. And then from here, the right leg is going to go back to the back of the mat and tuck the toes. And then this is the equestrian pose. Stay here. And then this first round, we're just going to stop a little bit. So we can also come into the knee. Oh, this feels so good. Stretching the psoas. And then hands go back down. We bring the left to the back, going through plank. If your plank is not very steady, you can always use the knees. We're going to use the knees immediately. Going through plank, just passing by and exhaling, we go down. Knees on the ground, chest on the ground, chin on the ground, and the bum is up. So this is our Ashtashangasana, the 8 point. Then from here we slide towards the front, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose, shoulders go back. And then from here, tuck the toes, lift the hips up. You can use the knees or not. You can lift the knees and just use the core. And then downward dog. Beautiful. And then we're going to pedal our downward dog. Remember two very, very strong fingers. Separate them. Imagine you're protecting what you value the most under your palm. Hips are up and back. And move feet, pedal. Push yourself away from the mat. And then from here, the right leg goes up. Comes to the front. We're going to do the equestrian pose again. So lower the knee. And we're going to just spend a little bit of time here, because afterwards we'll just run through and not rushing, but just so spend a little bit of time here just stretching the left psoas. We did the right, so a couple of breaths here, and then hands on the ground, tuck the toes. We put both feet together, well, not together, just parallel, going forward, and then inhale, bring everything up, maybe back bend a little bit. Doesn't have to be a lot. And then exhale, hands to the chest. This is round number 1. We're going to do the left side, and that will be the other half of round number 1. Are you ready? We're going to flow it a little bit more because we did the warm-up and the show. Serious, kind of the one. And so inhale, exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, go up. Maybe back bend a little bit. Exhale, forward fold towards the ground. You can bend the knees all the time. Let's put the left leg goes back and inhale, and then goes all the way back, and then knees on the ground, 8 point pose. Inhale for cobra, shoulders go back, and exhale, tuck the toes. Let's go to downward dog or mountain pose. Left leg goes up and it comes to the front, and we go down, and we can climb up a little bit, and then hands to the ground, bring it back, fold, inhale, float up to the sky, exhale, hands to the center. Okay, that was the final round, the other half of the first round. We're going to flow through round number 2. So inhale, exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, hands go up, maybe back bending a little bit. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg goes back, and we come to equestrian pose. Exhale, we go through plank, and then bring everything down to the ground. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose, shoulders go back, you might go a bit higher, and exhale, tuck the toes, bring everything up to mountain pose or downward dog. Right leg comes up, and it comes to the front, going through the equestrian pose, and then exhale, bring both feet to the front and fold. Inhale, float up to the sky, look up, and exhale, hands to chest. That was right. Inhale, open the chest, exhale, hands to the center. Inhale, hands go up, now exhale, go down. Inhale, go back with the left, and exhale, go through plank and go to the 8 points on the ground. Inhale, open your chest, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the toes. And let's go. Hips up to the sky. Inhale, left leg comes up and goes to the front. Going through equestrian pose. Exhale, tuck toes. Come to the front. Inhale, rise up to the sky. And exhale, hands to the center. We're going to do a third round and final round. Just focus on the breathing. I want you to really, really focus on the inhales and the exhales. So inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hands to the center. Inhale, bring it all up, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, down, Padahastasana. Bring the leg behind, right leg this time. Expose the chest. Exhale, go through plank and lower all the way. Inhale, open the chest, open the shoulders. Take the air in. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift everything and let the air out. Inhale, right leg comes to the front and we pull the chest out to the sky. Exhale, fold towards the front and go down. Inhale, bring everything up. Exhale, hands to chest. Last side. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hands to the center. Inhale, bring it all up. Exhale, bring it all down. Inhale, left leg goes to the back. Open the chest. Exhale, go through plank and lower all the way to the ground with the hips up. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Big inhale in the lungs. Exhale, bring the hips up and push yourself away. Inhale, left leg goes to the front and knee and open and look up. Exhale, bring both feet to the front. Fold. Inhale. Bring it all up. Exhale, hands to chest. And that was it. That was a warm up and the sun salutation. And now we're going to go to the ground. So let's come to the floor and extend the mat because this is a bit wobbly, but that's what happens when you're out in nature. And then from here, we're going to start the series that we're going to be working on the belly. So this is the beautiful part. So, well, this is all a beautiful part anyway. So we're going to extend the legs ahead of us, in front of us. So we're kind of a 90 degree, and we're going to do the boat rowing, which is one of my favorites. So imagine you've got the oars and you're going to be rowing. So we're going to go from here, row to the front, bring the oars back, and inhale and row your boat. Go backwards, inhale, and up, and exhale. And as far as you can. So try to fold, and then come back, and row your boat. Exhale, inhale when you go back. Exhale when you go forward. Inhale when you come back. And let's keep going. We're almost crossing the lake, going to the other side. And forward, exhale. Inhale back and try to go a bit lower. And come on a little bit lower. And forward and backward. And now we're going to reverse because we already reached the shore. So we're going to go back. Inhale and then exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, go back. Exhale, forward, stimulating the abdominals, the agni, the fire in our belly, in our digestive system. And go. That's what we need to make sure that everything moves beautifully and properly. And there you go, and stay up here. Gorgeous. And hands go to the back. We're going to start moving also with more abdominal work. So boat pose. Who doesn't know about Okay, put the hands behind you, just to start with. Bend the knees. That's a start. Then this is going to be boat number 1. If you've never done boat and you think this is new for me, so this is your boat. Beautiful. If you think it's a piece, we can try something else. Hands up. That's boat number 2. And if you think this is done, dominated, then straighten the legs. And boat number 3. So you can have 3 options. Hands and legs up. No hands. Hands up. And then legs also going up. Whatever it is, let's stay in your choice. Could be this one, it could be anything. Start with whatever feels good and comfortable to you. And you might say, none of them is comfortable. Or the least uncomfortable. Whoa. And lower. And lower. And here we are. And now we're going to be on our elbows. And the legs are still the same. We're going to put them as they were in boat number 2. And then we're going to start cycling. We're actually going to start cycling forward, extending one leg at a time. And reach as far as you can with the legs. Inhale and exhale. Not with each leg because otherwise I'll be too fast, but one cycle and then one cycle again. And then we're going to reverse and then we're coming the other way. So again, if we were going around with the boat to the shore and back, now we're going with our little bicycle back and forth. And you might be feeling it already, hopefully, in your belly, in your abdominals. Beautiful. Then from here, we're going to go a little bit lower on the ground. So we're going to lay down. I want you to put like a little diamond shape with the hands under your seat bones. So you're going to make a little bit of a cushion. And then from here, extend the legs, lift them up, and we're going to cross like scissors. So crossing one side and the other side. Keep the back totally glued to the floor. So I don't want to see an arching on the ground. So I want the spine really touching the ground. And if you have to go a little bit higher, because lower is too much, just do it a bit higher. Whatever size of scissor you can do, opening and close. If you want to open and close, then your inner thighs are going to get involved, but it doesn't need to be. Or we can just go lower and then higher. Then go from high to low, and then from low to high. And probably your abdominals are absolutely on fire. Yes, okay, stop. Bring the legs towards you. Give yourself a little break. Maybe rock your legs a little bit back and forth to the sides. Giving yourself a little back massage. Here I have all this beautiful grass underneath me, so it's kind of soft, it's nice and lovely. And we're going to compensate all this crunching with a bit more opening the chest and opening the belly. So put the hands behind you, looking away from you. Bring your feet towards you. And then from here, we're going to bring the belly and the thighs and the butt up. So this is reverse table. Opening. And then you can, if you want, it feels good, you can hang the head or you can keep it up, whatever works for you. So keep it up. Bring the belly up. Engage the glutes, engage the thighs, engage the thighs. Oh. And then we're going to do this with a little bit of a little twist. So bring the hands forward. Now they're looking towards the front. And we're going to do this a little bit with a bit of combining both the abdominals and the opening of the abdominal side. So bring it all up. And now we're going to bring the butt back towards the hands. And maybe, oh, I've got a hump here, which doesn't allow me to go through. Okay, so we're going to bring it up and then bring the butt towards the back. Keep the arms straight and try to bring it back. If it doesn't go back because you think, oh no, my bum is too big. It is not, it's never too big. But you can also just sit down. That's okay. If you can lift it and flow it over the arms, it's great. But if it doesn't do it, then it's also great. So lift and go through the arms. Lift and yes, your abdominals are also engaged here. And then lift and lower. And then from here, extend the legs. Again, the hands are looking towards the other side. And then we're going to bring now everything up, but we're not bending the knees. Now we're leaving them straight. So upper plank. And again, you can hang the head if you want. Opening everything. Leave the hips a bit higher. Toes are going down. Feet are going down. And then lower. And here we are. Beautiful. From here, we're going to do one of the most beautiful twists in the world. Half a lot of the fishes are Jasana. So bring the right leg over the left leg as high as you can. Bend and fold the left leg towards you. So the left foot is next to your bum. And then left hand goes up and it goes over the right knee. And you can wave and say hello to everyone, or you can fold the arm along the thigh and then look away to those beautiful sunflowers that we have. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? This is a beautiful sight we have here a lot in Moldova. Relax the shoulder that is in the back. Maybe put the hand fully on the ground or the fingertips if you don't reach. Close your eyes or have a soft gaze. Look behind. I just love looking at these beautiful flowers. So forgive me if I don't close the eyes now. I'll close them later because they are gorgeous. And they inspired me to do this cholesterol thing. Maybe I should do this in an olive orchard. Okay, keep breathing in. Every time you breathe in, make yourself taller. And when you breathe out, just twist a little bit more. And then release. Come to the center, extend the legs ahead of you. And now we're going to do the other side. So we did the right. Now the left is going to come over the right. The right leg is coming towards the butt. And now the right hand is going to come up. You're all there, sit. Right elbow is coming over the left knee. And then, as I said, you can say hello and wave, or you can bring the arm along the thigh and look back. Remember to relax the shoulder. And sometimes, because if you have the length of the arm, maybe you don't reach with a full palm, then you can use the fingertips, whatever works. And just every time you inhale, make yourself taller. And every time you exhale, the belly button is coming closer to the thighs. And breathe in and out. Again, we're giving the guts a beautiful massage. Inhale, make yourself tall. Exhale, twist a little bit more. So important that the digestion works well. So the nutrients get really going through the whole system. So the body nourishing the cells. And then release. That feels so good. Straight in. The legs just ahead of you. And we're going to go down to on our backs. Bring the legs again close to your chest. And you can either grab the back of the thighs, the shins or the calves, the outside of the feet, or maybe the big toes for the happy baby. So that remember the knees go on both sides of the chest, going towards the ground. We want to open those hips. This is a mild inversion. The feet go higher, but it's not a inversion that's going to obviously damage our high blood pressure or anything like that. Like the upper table we did is also mild inversion, very mild. We are not doing anything that can be dangerous for high blood pressure. If that's your case because you're struggling with cholesterol, very important the breathing. If you want to extend one leg at a time, to get some inner thigh work done also, some spaces. We're trying to improve the circulation of everything, opening the joints, allowing everything to flow properly. And then from here, bring the legs again close to your chest. Extend the left leg ahead of you. Keep the right next to you. Right hand goes to the right. So open the right arm. And then with the left hand, you're going to push the right leg towards the left on a twist. It doesn't have to reach the floor. And I want you to look at your right arm. So we have a twist of the spine. We're also twisting the belly, giving another beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, incredible massage to the gut. And of course, stretching the glute, which is always a bonus. We haven't worked hard on our legs, but it's always good to have a stretch. Moving the body, finding that the fascia also gets a bit of movement. The fascia are that web that is all over the body, getting everything together. Come back to the center. Bring both legs, extend the right leg down on the ground. And now with your right hand, grab your left leg, extend the left arm to the left, and then look towards your left arm and bring the leg towards the right. And find that beautiful torsion of the spine. Remove any ends or things that you might have crawling on you, which is my case. You might think, what's she talking about? That's nature for you. Always little creatures, or not so little. Caught some cows the other day on my mind. Inhale and exhale, lower the leg a little bit more. Who does not enjoy a twist? Oh, it's so relieving. Oh, when you exhale, push the leg a little bit more. And again, you don't have to reach the ground. You just want to give your spine that amazing twist. And slowly also give the massage to the guts. Inhale, bring both legs to the center. Give yourself a huge hug. Oh, because you've earned it. Bring them forward towards the knees. Take a big inhale. Another sip. And then release everything. We're going to go to Savasana. Palms go up to the sky. Release and relax the legs. Now's the moment to say, yes, this was great. My body deserved it. And I want you to remember that intention that you brought in, that we invited at the beginning of the practice. Keep it with you. I'm healthy. I'm taking care of myself. I'm on my way to pure, absolute health. I'm improving every day. I'm getting better and better. Whatever it is, keep telling yourself, just silently in your head. And feel your belly going up and down. Breathing deeply. Everything else is relaxed. No tension on the jaw, temples, forehead. No tension on the shoulders or the hips. Everything is heavy and glued to the ground. Give yourself permission to rest, to take care of yourself. hope you can hear the birds in the background. Just had passing by 2 or 3. And remember to also spend time in nature as much as you can. Even by yourself, with yourself. Going back to the roots. And feel free to stay here longer. Give yourself a long Savasana, a long rest. I'm going to slowly come up, moving the wrists, fingers, wiggling the toes. You can give yourself a big stretch. Oh, like you just woke up. Oh, this feels so good. And go to one side, the other side. Maybe rock and roll yourself. Just use your favorite side, whether that's right, left, or center. And come to a seated position. Take a big inhale. And an exhale. Another big inhale. And an exhale. To close the practice, before we close, we're going to do a little bit of Nadi shodhana. So open your eyes. We're going to just do a little breathing. So Nadi shodhana, alternative nostril breathing. If you're not familiar with it, those 2 middle fingers are going to go between the eyebrows. Just a couple of series so that you know what it is and you can practice in your own time. So we're going to cover the right nostril with the right and the left nostril with the ring finger. Not at the same time, but we're going to start covering the right. We're not going to do retention. We're going to do 4 inhales and 6 for the exhale. So inhale for the left. We're not counting yet. Exhale through the left. Inhale from the left for 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover the left, open the right. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right for 1, 2, 3. Cover right. Exhale left for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left for 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover left, open right. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover right, open left. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left for 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover, exhale right for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right for 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover right, open left. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left for 1, 2, 3, 4. Last round. Cover left. Exhale for right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right for 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover right. Open left. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands and keep mentally inhaling through the left for 1, 2, 3, 4. And mentally change and do the exhale through the right. 6. Just count in your head. Just be breathing slowly. Bring the hands in front of your chest. Grateful for this body that can actually control everything. Your body is too wise. Our bodies are absolutely incredible. They can heal themselves. You just have to show them the path. So be smart enough to choose the right path. Grab your palms. Make some heat. A bit more, a bit more, a bit more. Bring them in front of your eyes. And commit yourself to this intention, to this journey of health on the mat and outside of the mat. Keep an eye on the food that you are giving your body, you're nourishing your body with. That movement, that is stress management that you want to keep away from you. Remove the hands from your face with a big smile, because you know you're going to keep that promise to yourself. And you're going to be a healthier person tomorrow and a much healthier person in a few weeks, in a few months. You're going to be absolutely amazing. So I hope you really commit to movement. There are so many videos, so many practices that I share with you in the channel. Some of miles, so they will help you with fascia, with movement, with elasticity, with the feeling better in general, with managing the stress. Some of them are for strength. So there's a lot and a bit of everything for everything you need. Just go through, and if you have any questions, please drop it in the comments. Ask me, Vic, what is it that you advise for these, or what can I do, or what practices would you advise me to do? I'm going to start as soon as we hit 1,000 followers, because we're very, very close. I'm going to start a series of yoga for dummies, so yoga for people who have no clue about yoga, and I will explain not only the asanas, the movement, but also what yoga is about, which is so important. Yoga is a beautiful philosophy that we all need in our lives to be better people, kinder people, and healthier people, by the way. So anyway, I hope if you haven't subscribed, please remember, save the class. If there's something that you want to control your cholesterol, because you want to be doing this at least once a week, and then alternate with other practices. And what else? Subscribe, ring the notification bell, leave me a comment and let me know how it went for you. Was it hard? Was it soft? Was it new? I had no clue what all this was about. I hated the abdominal part, whatever it was. And also, if you have any questions or any requests, drop them in there. Share with someone who really needs to control the cholesterol and needs to start this journey, because this can be the starting point for them. And I'll see you very, very shortly. Have a beautiful day. Be healthier than yesterday and even healthier tomorrow. Enjoy. See you very shortly. Namaste.